Hello students. I'm going to show you right now a program where the timer is configured as the counter. I'm using timer 0 and this is the same program which we had discussed in the class. So in this I'm not checking for the overflow flag. Every event which comes, every falling edge which comes on the T0 pin is going to increase or increment the timer register, and the value in the timer register I am showing it on the port C. So what connections have I done over here? Hardly there are any connections. To see the count, I have connected the logic probe at port C, and this is the RELMIT connector. Since I want to connect the number of external events to T0, this T0 is PB0, so this is the brown wire or the PB0 connection. To this I must give the external pulses. Okay, so how am I going to give the external pulses? I am actually using a function generator. So this function generator I already have adjusted it for 0 to 5 volts, and the function generator in the square wave girls. Okay, so square wave, a lower frequency I have used, and I am now giving this to the PB0. Okay, so first let me just download this program. I will just build the program, and using the SignUpRog I will just download this program over here. I already had selected this program, so it said programming flash. Okay, so since there are no external counts connected over here, I am seeing a 0 on the logic probe. Let me now connect the external pulses. Okay, so let me just connect the external pulses over here. As soon as I connect the external pulses, you will see that the timer, because there is one by one event coming in, you will see that on the logic probe the values go on increasing. Now since I have kept a very low frequency, you will see that the rate of the timers, the rate of increment is very low. But suppose over here on this frequency generator, if I now increase the frequency, okay, do you see my right hand? I am just increasing the frequency, and observe over here also. So as soon as I increase this frequency, I will see that the counting starts at a much higher rate. So do you see now that the lights are going on very fast, because the number of events which are coming in are faster. Okay, if I still increase the frequency, you will see that they are still faster. Okay, so I am just changing the range from here, and I am seeing that the counting goes on faster here. Because the input rate is very high, I cannot see the lower LEDs blinking. They look as if they are consistent. So why? Because the input frequency is higher right now. Okay, so this is the simple counter operation of the timer. I suppose you all have understood. I am just repeating the connections because I am having external events to be counted, that I am giving from the function generator. I already have adjusted the voltage from 0 to 5 volts of the function generator. Where am I connecting this? I am connecting it to pin T0. Pin T0 is the pin 0 of port B. Okay, this is where I am connecting the input from the function generator. Where am I observing the output? I am observing the output on port C. Okay, where I have connected a logic probe. So this is where I changed the frequency, I lowered it. So now you will see that the frequency is coming, or the counts are coming at a slower rate. Okay, so I hope you have understood the configuration of timer as a counter. Thank you, students.